there, it's me, Dan. Now here's the thing with most artists. For every piece of art you do see, there's like 100 more that you haven't. Because, unfortunately, not every drawing or animation is worthy of posting. Not all projects end up being completed. That could be because of time, money, severe changes to the story that inevitably occur because of the evolving understanding of the world that an artist might develop while working on a project. Either way, I do have a lot of these unfinished projects which I don't see myself finishing anytime soon. And I don't want to delete them either. Mainly because I feel like you guys could get something from it. Plus, I'd like to look back on this video someday and reminisce about the person I used to be. So, here's a few animations that I worked on and never released, and unlike the rest, haven't deleted either. You've seen a part of this one, and as many of you probably know, it takes place in the world of Sidon's Ring. Sidon's Ring is a Frankenstein's planet composed of all the parts of various other broken planets, held together by an absolutely massive gravity manipulating mechanism called the Ouroboros. I've decided to cancel this one because it has some inconsistencies and no longer fits the current lore and aesthetics of the world. There are certain characters here who look very different now and some who look completely unrecognizable. I might redo the animation at some point in the future, but for now, behold, witness the version that once was.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
And we're done. As mentioned earlier, Sidon's Ring has changed quite a bit, and the Sleepless City has changed quite a bit more. At first, the city was an amalgamation of different humanoids. The specific species used to not matter as much, but I decided to stick with the brand and make it a home for just nocturnals. Bats, vampires, trolls and such. This video was originally supposed to be a sort of noir spy animation where two narratives would unfold at the same time. Narrative 1, 2 cops stalking after 2 suspected terrorists to stop a possible bombing. And Narrative 2, which is Chester's crew, who were trying to acquire the same briefcase that the cops were after. Hijinks, fights and possible explosions ensue. As for tiny details, if you look closely at the background of this scene, you'll see a few benches are hanging from the ceiling to accommodate bad folk who are, as expected, used to eating upside down. Now this one is old. Really old. Like one of the first animations I ever made old. It features a character with 2 personalities in a single body. A regular boy and a serial killer. The character is also from Evertale, a series I'm currently rewriting. Remember the severe changes to the story that inevitably occur because of the evolving.
I hear a sound, see them in the dark. I know there's someone there. Why don't you believe me? I hear a sound, see them in the dark. I know there's someone there. Why don't you believe me?
Honestly, I haven't seen this animation in a while, and if I'm being honest, I'm quite impressed. The anger, frustration, and conflict are quite well animated for someone who was just starting out. Not bad, young me. Not bad at all. Don't get too happy, I still hate you. You're responsible for so many embarrassing memories. Also, I don't know if it was obvious, but the mask the character is wearing is only on one side of his face. So every time you see the other half come out, it's just because the camera is looking at him from a different angle. I swear guys, I'm working on the new Evertale. It's just taking forever. It's a lot of work, a lot of line art, coloring, shading, backgrounding, animating, editing, sacrificing, conjuring, bargaining, but I'm working on it, and I'll get it to you as fast as possible. But anyway, this last one is something I doubt many of you have seen before. You see, it's another shot from the world of Siden's Ring. It features one of the more well-known characters, Alexander Weplet, a troll, a mafia boss, and the most narcissistic creature beneath the sky. This one is particularly unfinished, loads of scenes with no backgrounds. I don't think there's any scene with a background actually. Like, you can tell this project was dying long before I decided to cancel it. And pause. The audio here isn't part of a song or any already existing piece of media. In fact, I got it made with the help of voice actors. Here they are. Now you see, I edited the audio for the animation, but the animation itself sort of ends here. I know, it isn't even a quarter of the audio, but in my defense, this too stopped being accurate to rewrites of Siden's Ring. There's a few dialogue choices here that aren't quite what I'd like it to be. Also, I probably shouldn't have used werecats in this one. I feel like it confuses people and their cartoon-looking faces don't do too much to make the scene look serious. So what I need you to do is, close your eyes and imagine the rest by listening to the audio. Do not, and I mean do not look.
Talk now.
I don't know. She didn't do.
See firsthand, lad, what happens when you spout shit at me. Unless you want to tease it, I suggest you tell me something I didn't already hear a dozen times already.
You were time at the sideboard. I found the papers.
Where'd those papers go?
I don't. I think they put it in a folder at the council. They call it Replicate Fear.
Fear.
Fuck you, you bastard! Shut his light up!
Listen here, Skittles. I respect your work, I really do. But you have to understand, I fear nothing. Death to me is nothing more than a fat joke. I will continue to reign long after the ring dies and all the stars align. I will leap into heaven.
Mr. Replicate, you are surrounded. Either surrender willingly or come out here and face your...
Ask and you shall receive.
I had a feeling you'd go with that option.
I will leap into hell until death.
That's it, folks. As mentioned, it's quite rare that I archive a piece after its purpose has been fulfilled, a habit I will try to rectify. Hopefully you were able to garner some worth from these, or at the very least found them mildly interesting. Thanks a lot for watching either way, and thanks particularly to my very first member. He donated to me over on Ko-fi, and it's thanks to people like him that artists and creators get to continue doing what they love. And thank you for watching. You made it all the way to the end, which is surprising. See you soon.